Hello, everybody, and welcome to the quarterfinals of the SSL Cup. 16 have become 8 this afternoon. I am Valpix, riding solo today with 4 matchups. It's the first of 2 legs, as 16 have become 8. Wow, 16 have become 8. Will 8 become 4? But this is the first step. I cannot English right now. Okay, speaking of not English, London's not in this last 8. 4 matchups today: Schwarzwälder versus Romana, Tokyo versus Athena, Hollywood versus Reykjavik, and Buenos Aires versus Catalunya. Athena are lone D2, minor league team through into this round. So we will see how today goes, and the first game should be a pretty good one between Schwarzwälder and Romana. That will be in... I don't actually remember which order we're doing these in terms of home versus away. This is stuff I should have prepared better. But, it do be like that sometimes. Tokyo Athena again. Athena are only minor league team through, if I'm not mistaken. And so, alright, we start off Schwarzwälder versus Romana. Schwarzwälder playing a 5-4-1 with Pedersen and Whittington as the wingbacks. Against Romana with a 4-2-4, Blackman and Muller are going to have to carry the load in the midfield because there's not much else. Schwarzwälder, of course, currently top of the major league. Romana currently 5th. So that is, and we are underway. Pedersen against Kimoyatu. And Kimoyatu is just going to get that out of there. Pedersen throw. Wang Jihao, played away by Sir, dives in a lot. Schwarzwälder in their hoops against Romana in the purple. Be kind of numing along here. The double advanced playmaker from Schwarzwälder behind Wang Jihao. Dion for Whittington. Whittington try to put that in the middle. It's cleared by Thomas Nunez, but they can't quite get it out, and that's a shot by Pedersen. It was incredibly optimistic, and it goes over. Kerrigan sends this long, headed down. Comes to Muller. Reset with Kerrigan. Over the top. Flink finds Hakkinen. Pedersen. Intercepted by Bull. Or rather, gathered by Bull. Apparently, I can't talk, I can't see. What am I doing today? Smart. For Milton Nunez. That one's intercepted by Dion. And now Hakkinen. And now Jihao! Wang Jihao strikes first for Schwarzwälder. A brilliant finish off the turnover in the back. And the Black Forest side very happy to take the lead. What a touch there by Hakkinen to set up Jihao. Kerrigan comes out. Not really a whole lot he could do. Was placed extremely well by the complete forward. Hakkinen. Maxwell. Plank loose touch. Able to gather it though. Schenkinger. Whittington against Nunez. Finds Maximiliano. Reset with Sarensral in the back. Jihao. Maximiliano. Hakkinen. Good block there by Tyson Nunez. Kind of a necessary one. We do have a corner. Dion to the near post, headed away by Dives in a lot. Jihao will get there, but that's where that will end. We've got another corner, though. It's Dion to take. Jihao at the top of the box lays it off for Hakkinen. His shot's blocked by Pinkman. Maxwell, there's way too much traffic, and there's a shot there, and Kerrigan gets a piece. It will be another corner. They're going to try this again. Jihao doesn't go for the shot, and Dion was offside. Kerrigan sends this long. One in the air by Plink. Hakkinen for Bowl. Bowl trying to keep that alive. Can't really. But it's still Schwarzwald. It's Whittington against Pascal Anavier. Now Dion. Whittington. Bowl. Got to be careful not to foul from there. And the ambitious shot from Plink didn't miss by a whole lot, though. From the libero. Tyson Nunez to take this corner. At the near post, dives in a lot, knocks it back to Jerry, and now Kemoyatu's shot blocked by Maxwell. And Maxwell will dispossess and end that nonsense. Goal kick for Kerrigan now. One in the air by Schenkinger, and now Bull. Cutting wide. Now the cross, back post header. Looping header over the bar from Hakkinen. Dion will take this corner. Top of the box, Jihao lays it off for Hakkinen, who takes a touch, and he disrespects the equipment with an absolute rocket of a shot that goes off the underside of the bar. And now here comes Romana the other way. Anavier lays it off for Nunez. Nunez cutting in, tries to make the play in for Anavier. Anavier couldn't get there, and Sarentsitsral gathers. Also a very dangerous counterattack from Romana, almost instantly making them pay for the disrespect for the posts. And now Sarentsitsral. Plink. Maxwell. Pedersen. Maximiliano. Dazzino has to be careful, he's on a yellow. Oh, that comes to Hakkinen! But the flag comes up. Right in the nick of time. 3 yellows for Romana as we have 3 minutes of stoppage time for this first half. We'll see if they can take some momentum into the half. Anavier has a go, and it's saved by Sarentsitsral. The Mongolian keeper hasn't had to do much, but a huge save to preserve momentum ahead of halftime as that corner comes to nothing. It's headed away at the near post. Jerry against Pedersen. Muller. Tyson Nunez. Into the middle. And Louis Kemoyatu takes that momentum anyway. We are level. The commentator's curse strikes again. I am sorry to Schwarzwald. Kills to Nunez. Against Bull. Puts it in the middle. There were a lot of bodies there. It's a finish almost with the heel from Kemoyatu. And in a half that for so long was dominated by Schwarzwald, Romana get their act together towards the end of the half, and they have leveled this match at 1. Still a match that leans Schwarzwald, but we'll see if the momentum shift going into halftime does anything. And remember, Schwarzwald had a look, but hit the underside of the crossbar. So we'll see if any changes are made. I'm not anticipating any. And remember, this is really the end of the first quarter of this quarterfinal. Because 2 legs, obviously. And this is halftime of the first leg. And as I suspected, no changes at halftime. You wonder if Schwarzwald maybe wants to go attack up the left-hand side. Both Nunez and dives in a lot on yellows. And Nunez is playing pretty high up. Even though it's not been Tom Pedersen's best match. May be a positive matchup for them. But Romana have a corner. It's floated to the near post. The looping header is wide. I believe that was from Whittington. Pedersen to Maximiliano. What on earth is this camera angle? There's a looping header. It's just over. That one was from Whittington. I don't know who the last one was off of. I'm blind. This has turned into me self-flagellating. This is very unlike me. Anyway, Romana coming the other way. Okay, Moyatu! Oh, what happened there? Kemoyatu is a second, and it's a gift. What on earth happened there at the back for Romana? Plank just planks it right into the path of the Romana forward. Just an absolute brutal mistake at the back. And at the hour mark, corner in the middle. Oh my goodness, Maxwell hit that with some venom. That ball had violent intentions. Whittington for Dion. Dion tries to cross it. Blackman just deflects it back to Kerrigan. Kerrigan sends it long. One in the air by Plank. Now Bull. Nunez beats Dion, and now Anavier. Against Schenkinger. Whittington tries to help. Muller. Jerry! He was offside. Getting to the business end of this match. Last half hour of the match. Romana pretty happy with that 2-1 lead, but they're going to want more. Jerry looking for Anavier. Sarentsatral comes off his line and claims that one. He'll play for Maxwell. Dion. Whittington, Bull, Dion. This looks promising. Gihao! Off the bar again! That was a great look for Schwarzwald, and they might not be done. Whittington. Bull. Into the middle. Corner. Dion's corner, top of the box. Gihao lays off. Hakkinen! Big save there by Kerrigan. It's another corner. They are pouring on the pressure, but somehow they do not have a second goal to show for it. Dion again. Whittington. Back post. Maxwell. Hakkinen! Another save by Kerrigan. Everything is happening right now. They're going to try the top of the box again. This time Gihao goes for the shot. It's blocked by Blackman. Dion has a free kick outside the box. It goes right into the wall. And they'll have a corner. Dion to take. They're going to do the top of the box trick again. Gihao lays off. Hakkinen shot blocked by Pinkman. They're going to do it again, just this time on the other side. Near post. Headed away by Dives in a lot. 75th minute. Schenkinger plays it back to Sarentsatral. And now Maxwell. Maximiliano. Pedersen. Hakkinen. Bull! Charges down the middle. And we are level. That's a lovely counter-attacking goal from the Black Forest side. Maximiliano, and then Pedersen, and then Hakkinen, and then Bull. The way that play was evolving, it looked like maybe the keeper, Kerrigan, thought Bull was going far post, went near post instead, but now we got another corner. Into the middle, Schenkinger, Dion, Kerrigan claims. What a second half this has been. Muller for Jerry. Jerry looking for Pinkman. Snuffed up by Maxwell. And now Whittington. Intercepted by Annavier. Annavier. Pinkman. Maxwell says, not in my house. We are not sponsored by Maxwell House Coffee. Support your local cafes. Here's Hakkinen. Into the box, Hakkinen into the middle, and Wang Jihao has a second! Schwarzwald, in the span of 5 minutes, have turned this match around. Another lovely counterattack from that left side. They move it into the middle, and this time it's Jihao, who was the second runner in, with a nice little tap in. With the pressure they had for much of this second half, and even the tail end of the first, you could only keep them off the board for so long, but Romana are not going to go quietly into the night. They've already come back before in this game. Nunez, Jerry. Play back to Kerrigan. Intercepted, but back with Romana. Kemoyatu, Pinkman, Jerry. You trying to chip there? Serensetral gathers. Now Schenkinger. Dion. Maximiliano. Pedersen against Nunez, who's on a yellow. In the middle for Bull, it's blocked by Smart, but the flag was up anyway. Two added minutes in what has been a very hectic tail end of this match. Do we have another twist? Jihao for Maximiliano. Plink. Jihao. Trying to spring Hakkinen. Hakkinen wasn't quite ready for it. Dives in a lot, slicing clearance. Still is Schwarzwald. Plink. Pedersen. Maximiliano. Plink. Whittington. Deflects in. Tamana Whittington. And that should seal a first leg victory for Schwarzwald. It's not one that came easy. Maximiliano lays it off to Plink. Great assist from Plink, and Whittington's shot deflects off Milton Nunez to the far post. No real chance there for Kerrigan. And I did say, like earlier in the half, 2 yellows on that right side of the defense for Schwarzwald, for Nunez and dives in a lot. That's where they've been creating these chances. Obviously, that last one was finished on the other side, but Jerry's got to go, and Serensetral makes a huge save. Tyson Nunez. Last chance salon for Romana. And that one's offside, and that should just about do it for this one. And that does do it. It's not a victory that comes easy to the Major League table toppers, but a strong second half, and they take home a 4-2 win in this first leg to carry with them on the road back to Rome. Wang Jihao, player of the game, 2 goals. Also get a goal from Bull, Whittington. 2 goals from Kemoyatu for Romana. Those yellows on the defense, not exactly helpful for them long term. Kerrigan kept them in the game for a lot of it, but only so much he could really do against a team as good as Schwarzwald. But obviously, anything can happen in that second leg. We've seen some wild stuff happen in this cup before in second legs. And Romana, they've showed for a lot of that game, they're not going to go away quietly. They're going to go down fighting if they're going to go down. The true gladiator spirit. As we pivot to our next game between Tokyo and Athena. Athena currently second in the minor league. They're the only minor league team. I have mentioned this multiple times. They're the only minor league team in the quarterfinal. Against Tokyo, currently fourth in the majors. So on paper, this should be a match for Tokyo to really assert themselves in the first leg at home against a minor league opponent. But again, this is the cup. Wild things happen here. We've seen minor league teams make deep runs and even win the cup before. So we will see what they cook. The other two games, of course, later, Hollywood Reykjavik and Buenos Aires Catalunya. First, obviously, focus on what's in front of us. I wish I had more notes prepared to kill the dead air, but it is what it is. Hindsight's 2020. All right, here we go. Tokyo lining up in a 4-2-3-1, pretty traditional. Nothing too fancy. Against Athena, who is playing 4-1-3-2, but like really aggressive with no actual central midfield. Like they have a 10 and two wingers and a 6. We are underway from the Nintendo. Van Gerritsen. Kaido shot. And an early save for Brian Duke. Suspect that will be the first of many. Kaido back post headed over the bar. Free kick. Kaido. Back post. I think that went off the bar before when the waiting hands of Duke. Skyrise at the end line tried to turn that in for Ibrahimovic. But Duke corrals. He doesn't really seem to know what he wants to do with it, so he'll just send it forward. Tokyo does win it back, though. Here comes Van Gerritsen against Smallwood. Van Gerritsen almost forgot the ball there. Kennedy to the byline. Cross. Flapped at by Duke. Delivered by Changshan. Now Greer. Greer cutting shoots. Felt like a knuckler. Didn't actually miss by a whole lot. Now Juliuson. Smallwood. Torres wins it back. But it's immediately given away. Tokyo will retain. Here's Greer. Against Corrigan. Greer. Torres. Kaido. Kennedy takes a touch. Takes a shot. It gets blocked by Greer Estrangen. I apologize in advance for that. I apologize for that pronunciation. It was really bad. Torres' shot is blocked by Washburn. Greer will take this corner on the near side. Sends it to the back post. Ibrahimovic knocks it down, but Washburn takes advantage and clears. Athena so far 0 shots, and they are just trying to survive an onslaught from Tokyo, but they got another corner to defend. Kaido, top of the box rise. Over for Torres. Takes a shot. It's blocked by Juliusson. Here's a corner for Athena. Zanetti will take. Hand already at the top of the box, but they decide to throw it right into the mixer. Zanetti again. Into the middle, and Rube will corral that. Ibrahimovic knocks it down. Van Gerritsen. And now Rise. Noted very tall, Sky Rise. That header comes to nothing from Ibrahimovic. Duke will play this out of the back for Juliusson. Sent long. Panda knocks it down for Corrigan. Loose touched. Changshan hit that with a lot of pace for no particular reason, I don't think. Kaido knocks down for Ibrahimovic. Now Kennedy tries to charge down the middle, sees the numbers aren't really in his favor, kicks out to Van Gerritsen, cross in, Ibrahimovic hits over the bar. Tokyo getting a lot of crosses in, but the headers just have not been particularly great. Torres scores! Who needs a header? 1-0 to Tokyo. Off the set piece, it was the top of the box play again. Just lent it over for Torres. Torres takes a shot. I don't think that got deflected. I think that just beats Duke clean. I don't think Duke ever saw it. Rise at the byline. Saved by Duke. A really awkward angle. Athena able to get it out of there. Scott just absolutely burned. I didn't really catch who that was defending. Rube. Scarpetta gave it away. Scott. Corrigan. Oh! Nicholas Corrigan! What a finish! Completely against the run of play. A mistake at back is punished out of nowhere. Picks his corner. And Rube is going to be picking that one out of the back of the net. First shot of the game, 0.05 XG. Nicholas Corrigan says, never tell me the odds. Gonna have another top of the box play. It comes back to Kaido. Smallwood has had enough of that and dispossesses. Looking for Scott, who wasn't quite on the same page. Now Rise. Kaido. Torres. Greer. Greer into the middle and Sky Rise with a tap in. Sky Rise may be sky tall, but that was a gentle tap in with a foot. And Tokyo have the lead back. Just kind of sneaks in there at the back post. I wonder if we're going to get a look at a potential offside. I don't think we will. That looked bang bang to me, but also my eyesight has been failing me multiple times throughout this cast, so making that what it's worth. Yeah, we're at halftime. It's 2-1 Tokyo, who has been the dominant team, but Athena got their one chance and they capitalized. So they are not, they're not being buried on the scoreboard quite yet. But they will have to be second half to potentially send this back to Greece level. Who needs mini shot when one shot trick? Well, you're gonna need more than that. Do we have any subs? I don't think so. We ball. Except that ball. That was not a good ball. We do not ball with that ball. Rube. Kaido, Rise, Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic pulls Juliusson aside, but Juliusson says, no, get out of here. Can't quite clear it all the way, though, and now Kennedy. Back for Scarpetta. Rise. Torres. Jumps it back in the middle. The header is poor. And a goal kick. Kaido, Duke. Dealt with that very awkwardly. But no second chance there for Tokyo off the free kick. Torres. Did you just go through Tolly? Torres. Still Torres has a go. It's blocked. Rise. Blocked again. Juliusson. Smallwood. Zanetti. The United just retaining possession a little bit. Loose touch there by Corrigan. Greer. Intercepted by Tolly. Handle loose touch intercepted by Kaido. Rise. 1v1 off the crossbar. Another look, and Rise scores. That's not going to count, though, I don't think. On first glance. And I am correct. Shot me down. Woo! Just an absolute rocket off the bar that deflects way out, and that is close, but it looks like Brewer Estrangen. I am so sorry. I am normally good with names. I don't know why I'm struggling with that one. There's a shot that's saved by Brian Duke out for a corner. So Sky Rise back post headed over. Van Gerritsen against Camavinga. Van Gerritsen turning on the Jets. Van Gerritsen, end to end. Into the middle for Rise! I don't know if that took a deflection, but Duke made the save anyway. And it's another corner for Tokyo. They play it on the ground again. Chung-Shan blocked. Torres again. Great tackle by Smallwood. Washburn. Buere Estrangen. Gruer. Okay. Buere Estrangen. We're going with that. Rise against Zanetti. Cross. Back post. Headed over by Torres. It's weird, because statistically, Tokyo have been dominant in the air, but I feel like most of their headers, particularly in the attack, they've been pretty harmless. Obviously, defensive headers, probably a bit more important, but they've been much better with the ball on the ground than the ball in the air. Duke. Kaido was pressing. Smallwood. Scott. Chance. Oh, just wide. The flag was up, though. Still only one shot for Athena as we enter second half stoppage time, which is not quite here yet. They did make their one shot count, but Tokyo gonna look for some insurance. Rise against Zanetti. Now for Torres. Torres against Corrigan. Greer. And that's a beautiful header by Ibrahimovic. And Tokyo get that insurance goal. They shut me up about their headers. It's 3-1. Definitely felt uneasy at times, but they will have a multi-goal lead headed on the road. We got reached the end. We're way past three added minutes, but it is just a minimum. Damu, Kaido, and there's the full-time whistle. Tokyo takes it 3-1. Athena were within a goal for most of that match, but one last second defensive forgetting that Ibrahimovic was there. Two assists from Jude Greer gets player of the match. Can't say it wasn't deserved. And for Athena, I mean, there's not a whole lot to look at. That wasn't really the greatest performance. Brian Duke had his moments, and they did defend well enough to keep the distance, but overturning a 2-goal lead at home, I mean, we'll see what happens. Weird things happen. This is the cup. That's just the cup motto, isn't it? Weird things happen. Official motto of the cup. Disclaimer, I do not speak for anybody but myself. Yeah, the United hung around in that game. It was a 1-goal game for a while, and they made their one shot count. But at the end of the day, you can't really say that Tokyo didn't deserve to come away with a multi-goal lead. Just left it a bit late. As we go into our third match, Hollywood versus Reykjavik. This one should be really good. These two teams are neck and neck in the major league standings. And this is going to be a really exciting tie. I mean, hopefully commentator's curse doesn't catch up there and it turns out to be an absolute snoozer, but I think highly enough of these two teams that they will give us something. Hollywood with a asymmetric 4-1-4-1 with Rashford playing a little bit more withdrawn as opposed to being part of a dual 10. Reykjavik a 4-2-3-1, slightly asymmetrical. Del Pirlo to the left of Jean-Claude Godin. Well, depending on, which side you're looking from. Arasov. Clear by Cabral. Scarpetta. Lopta. Chicken. Oh, that looks good. And that's a good save by Hall. Andrews to take the corner. Reykjavik in the white and Hollywood in the blue. That's going to be a throw. Early pressure has gone to Reykjavik, but Hollywood will have a corner here with Muffin. Brooks at the top of the box has a go! Oh! Arasov got the block. I think that might have hit the bar there. It's another corner. I take my closer. Arasov will get it out of there. Rashford. Lightning. Cabral. Muffin. Cormier. Back with Reykjavik now. Scarpetta. Chicken. Loose touch. Brooks corrals. Martel. Closa shot blocked, but he was offside by a mile anyway. Chicken throw. Del Pirlo. Lopta. Found some space. Has a go, but it's over the bar. Got under that. Whoa, what was with that movement from Dexter Hall? Anyone else see that? Or am I going crazier than I already am? Oh, that pings around. It's off the bar. What is with the amount of disrespecting the equipment going on today? That's like the 5th crossbar I've seen get hit today. Please be nicer to the equipment. It's expensive and delicate. Actually, I don't think goalposts are actually all that delicate, but you know, it's the principle. Brooks has a go. It's blocked by Brickwall Jr., aka the fence. AKA the fence to nobody other than myself, but hey, who said, you know, I couldn't make up fun nicknames? We got another corner coming. Muffin to take again. Goes near post. Arasov heads that away. Brooks. Dispossessed by Andrews. Lokta. Chicken. Loose touch. And that's the end of that. 3 yellows for Reykjavik. And 2 of them are on the right side of their defense. So we'll watch the left side of that Hollywood attack. I mentioned it earlier during the Schwarzwald game. See if that side doesn't become a problem later on. Airsoft, though, for Andrews. Ramirez has a go, and it's over the bar. Would have been very funny if they immediately told me to stop talking by scoring up that right side, but alas. Closa. Closa has a go that looks like deflected. Did the commentary thing at the bottom just say that wouldn't have looked out of place at a rugby pitch? I've not seen that before, and honestly, that is just rude and or impolite. But also, probably not inaccurate. Here's Chicken. Chicken cutting in. Chicken deflects. Cleared. Ladiver. Closa. Came in with some gusto there. Yore. Chicken. Against Brooks. Floats across to the back post, and Dexter Hall makes the save on the header. And it will be a corner. Chicken will take the corner. Oh! Another big save by Hall. That was a nice header. And the keeper had to react very quickly. And, well, he did, and now he's going to clean this corner. Reykjavik have been pressing and pressing and pressing. So far, though, nothing to show for it. Closa. Headed back out to him. He'll have a go with Mograine, and it's over the bar. 2 added minutes. Del Pirlo. Jean-Claude, goddamn, it's wide. Another corner on the stroke at halftime. This might be the last couple kicks of the half, and it's off the bar again. I think that was a diver who got the head to it, and it continues to pick around. Oh my word, what a clearance by Cormier. What a finish to the half. Nathan Cormier with a huge clearance. Hall, I think, had a little trouble batting that away, but Cormier to the rescue and keeps us 0-0 at halftime in a game that, well, I mean, look at that XG chart. Reykjavik have been putting that Hollywood net under siege, but so far nothing to show for it. 7 shots saved in that first half by Dexter Hall. The Hollywood keeper is really cooking. See if Hollywood try and invigorate the game with any sort of changes at halftime. And it is Cameron Bailey in for Jalen Brooks. believe that is on the left side. No, it's on the right side. I don't know my. Apparently, I just can't get my directions right today. Anyway, here's Muffin against Arasov. Muffin takes it into the corner, finds Lightning. Cormier! Oh, what a save by Wall Jr. Cormier had that big clear at the end of the first half and almost scored an absolute thunderbolt early in the second half. He's doing it all there. Bailey will take this corner. Eventually. Near post, Lovrich. That wasn't quite what he wanted to do, and it goes for a goal kick. Cormier throwing. Still looking for a first goal in this match. Rashford tried to play that back out to Muffin. Didn't quite get there. Rashford has a go. It's over the bar. A Rashford on each side, I do believe, in this match. Muffin against Arasov and Ramirez. Arasov, good thing he got ball there. It was a very risky challenge. Tim already on a yellow. Lightning. Martel. Bailey against Chicken. Tried to play that into the middle. Scarpetta intercepted. Another chance, and Martel got under that a little bit. Goal kick. Corner for Reykjavik as we reach the hour mark. Near post header wide from Scarpetta. Chicken throw in for Scarpetta. Yore. And now Arasov. Arasov against Muffin. There's an interception from Mograine, but Yore wins it back for Reykjavik. Lopta, Del Pirlo, Chicken, save Hall. Once again, the keeper coming to Hollywood's rescue on a dangerous counter. Chicken, and that is once again carried away by Hall. We're going to do it again. Chicken. Clear to the near post by Cabral. Now Lopta. To the byline, into the middle, but Hall gathers. Hall seeking that right side. Mograine takes that away from Lopta. Now Lightning sends it long. Oh, here's a chance for close-up! That's got to be offside, surely, right? It looked offside to me. And it looked offside to the video assistant referee as well. Almost a dramatic goal, but yeah, Scarpetta keeps him on by the slimmest of margins. Brutal break there for Hollywood, who almost had a goal completely against the run of play in a game where, I mean, you look at the stats, they're being outplayed badly, but they're getting great goalkeeping. Chicken. Ladiver. Andrews! Over the bar again. How on earth is this game still scoreless? It doesn't make sense! Also, that's a lot of yellow on my screen right now. Lopta. Saved by Hall again. How many saves is that for him now? Like, it's got to be in double figures, right? It's got to be comfortably in double figures. Why? 11 shots on target, so not well in double figures, but still in double figures. 3.28 XG, and they haven't scored. What is going on right now? 83rd minute, throw in, Del Pirlo, Ramirez. Now Scarpetta. Muffin with the challenge to sort of disturb that. And now Hall. Bailey the third tried to flick that on, but there was no one home. Scarpetta, Chicken, Ladiver. This looks promising for Reykjavik until it wasn't. Oh, that Connor mishit that. Or Cormier, not Connor. Lopta! Finally, we got a goal. Oh, we got a referee review again. I don't have sound on, so we're just gonna have to wing it. It does count, and Reykjavik has finally broken the dam. Zizou Lopta makes a great diagonal run. Hall comes off the line, lobs it over the leg. Absolutely heartbreaking for Hollywood. I'm gonna take a look here. Yeah, Lopta's onside. Del Pirlo might have been off, but he was not interfering with the play. So, yeah, no offside, but absolutely brutal for a Hollywood team that had been hanging in there and hanging in there and hanging in there. They have that go-ahead goal disallowed. Lopta. Bailey the third intercepts. Don't suspect they would go into the night quietly. Rashford for Bailey the third. Rashford. This looks promising! And the fence makes yet another save. He's had to be big on a few occasions. Stoppage time. Do we have some dramatics here? 15 seconds to go. They got to get it forward, and they got to do it quickly. Chicken. Played back to Wall Jr. He's just going to milk some of the clock, and that'll do it. Reykjavik. 3.8 XG. But thanks to a tremendous goalkeeping performance by Dexter Hall and some vital last gasp clearances, Hollywood managed to limit the damage to 1 goal going into that second leg. Unfortunately, if they're going to win, unfortunately for them, if they're going to win this tie, they're going to have to go to Iceland and get a win. But Reykjavik, they dominated. And eventually, they did get the goal that their performance deserved. But a tip of the cap, of course, to Dexter Hall. Just absolutely stupendous performance. That game was a 1-0, but it was a very entertaining 1-0. There was a lot going on. There were a lot of chances. There was a lot of great goalkeeping. That's the kind of stuff you like to see in a low-scoring game. You don't like to see, let's just park the bus and pass it with it amongst each other. But unfortunately for Hollywood. Anyway, Buenos Aires versus Catalunya, last game of the day. These two teams are, 6 and 7 in D1, so another two evenly matched teams. 4-2-3-1, slightly asymmetric for Buenos Aires. 4-3-3 for Catalunya. We are underway. Catalunya wearing black and red against Buenos Aires' orange. This might get a little confusing, question mark. Anyway, here comes Buenos Aires. Vandersloot against Kamanova. One's headed away. First leg here at the Estadio de Solens in Buenos Aires. Of course, the second leg will be back in Barcelona. Throw in from Kamanova. Against Knight. Finds Dello. Man. Poggio. Maple has a go. Looks like he misfired there. Oh, there was an offside anyway. Bradford, chance, wide. Neuer takes. Looking for Dello, couldn't quite find him. Now Bradford against Tenderloin. Ooh, risky challenge there by Tenderloin. Neuer makes an easy save on Genkal. O'Leary has a go, blocked by Tenderloin. Comes to Vandersloot, that one's also blocked. Dello clears. Lind. Oh, that's that. Poggio corner for Catalunya. Near post, can't quite find anyone. Ryan has a go, it's wide. Brooks Patron to take this corner for Buenos Aires. Headed away at the near post. Genkal beats Poggio, but can't beat Neuer, who makes the save at the near post. And it will be a corner to Buenos Aires. Brooks Patron to take. Near post, nothing going there. Dello will come away with it. Brooks Patron corner. Genkal free at the top of the box. It won't be needed. Neuer makes the save. Now Genkal has a go. It's another save by Neuer. Double save from the Catalunya goalkeeper. Coming up big. Will be another corner, though, with Brooks Patron. Neuer, another block. And it's eventually cleared. Neuer sends it long. One's knocked down. Staines can't quite get there. Harrison. Genkal gets under that, over the bar. Been one-way traffic, and it's been headed towards Manuel Neuer so far in this first half. Brooks Patron. Munoz. Genkal. Fiacre. Dello pressing there. Brooks Patron. Knight. Vandersloot. Bradford makes the run, and it's a save from Neuer. Brooks Patron to take the corner. Headed away. It's not quite. Comes back to Brooks Patron. And that'll do for that. Harrison corner. Wide. Side netting. Feels like they haven't really been... Catalunya haven't really been able to connect the defense and the attack particularly well, but they do have a chance on the corner here with Poggio. Diawy! On the volley, looking for the absolute banger, but fires wide. And we'll go to halftime, still 0-0. It has been mostly Buenos Aires in this one in terms of shots on target, XG, possession. They've been the dominating force in this game, but they don't have anything to show for it. We have seen teams leaving it late today. Is this going to be another case of that? Let's take a look. Comparison. A lot of shots inside the box. Catalunya have only been able to get three shots, and two of them have been at the very edge. And we will see if we have any changes here. Alexa, play some hold music. I don't actually have an Alexa, so I don't have to worry about it going off. Second half is underway. Vandersloot. Knight. Knocked out by Kamenova. Kamenova throw in. Dello. Back to Kamenova into the middle. De Ali. Now for Dello. Dello! Oh, more Dello! Catalonia had the lead on the road against the run of play. That was unexpected. And the crowd in Argentina is shell-shocked. Great far post finish there from Dello. Off the throw-in. To this point in the match, they have been getting outplayed. But a goal against the run of play. But now Buenos Aires will look to equalize through this corner from Brooks Patron. No dice there, it's blocked. Genkal, too much time and space on the ball, has a go. Neuer the save. Past the hour mark of this one. Still 1-0 to the visitors. Not a whole lot going on right now. Knight throw-in for Vandersloot. Ruma, that was a very risky challenge. They're going to call a penalty, but we're going to have a check with VAR. Ref is getting over to the monitor. Is that a penalty to Buenos Aires? To the middle, no penalty! The ref says no era penal, as it were. Staines, intercepted by Vandersloot. Now Munoz, O'Leary, Harrison, Genkal, to the byline, cross, Neuer can't get there, Vandersloot does, we're level. Comes from the cross from Genkal. Brian comes out. Genkal gets to the byline. The cross, Neuer, I think, was trying to corral and he just missed. Very unfortunate for the keeper who's been playing phenomenally today, but Vandersloot at the back post with an easy tap in. Sloppy there at the back. Poggio, Dello. And there's a shot from Maple. It's saved by Habiri. I can't read. Oh, sloppy at the back! De Ali trying to have a go from a tough angle and hits the bar. That was all kinds of what there? For lack of a better term, all kinds of what? Knight, 83rd minute. Still 1-1. Harrison against Maple. Cuts to the right. Back post header. Neuer gets parry to it and will be a corner. Brooks Patron. At the near post. Headed away by Poggio. Still with Buenos Aires. Genkal. Brooks Patron. Vandersloot scores again! Buenos Aires have turned this match around. Edwin Vandersloot with his second of the match as Catalonia can't clear the set piece and they're made to pay for it. Vandersloot gets a little too much space and beats Neuer, who was down to the near post. And Buenos Aires, after getting shell-shocked to open the second half with the early goal, they have come back around to take the lead, but still some time to play. Man. Kamenova. Dello has a go. Kabiri was following that one and makes the save. Vandersloot flick on. Ruma was a slice of a clearance. Vandersloot, Bradford, 3-1. Jake Bradford, but we're going to get a check here. VAR getting a workout today. And it will stand. It's 3-1 Buenos Aires. A vital insurance goal. A very lovely goal. Not much Neuer could do. He was committed to the near post and far post as we take a look. Lind. Intercepted by Kamanova. Kamanova for Deali. Deali still. The byline needs to find someone. Finds Staines. Shot saved by Kabiri. And that's full time. Buenos Aires. They get a bit of a scare, but 3 goals in the final 15 minutes means they will take a 3-1 lead with them to Catalonia. 2 goals from Vandersloot, who also gets an assist on Jake Bradford's goal. They'll be quite happy with that performance from him. Also saw a game from their back line as well as Neslihan Genkel. For Catalonia, the star of the show, really, Manuel Neuer. Also good games from Dello, who scored that beautiful goal, and Deali. But they're going to go home down 2, and we'll see what happens in the second leg. Because remember, we are only at halftime of this Cup quarterfinal. And honestly, all these are still pretty competitive. As we take a look at the final scores, 4-2, 3-1, 0-1, and 3-1. And the teams down 3 of the 4 of them are going to be going home with a chance to turn things around. But that will be a later issue. Until then, this is me signing off. This has been Val Picks for the SSL, and we will see you next time.